Hello and welcome in, everybody. Yeah, I think I hit all the buttons in like the correct order and it all worked. Yay! Hello, we are here for more Harvestella times. I messed with a bunch of mic settings over the weekend to try and fix how it sounded innately as opposed to just OBS fixing it. I tried to make it so it sounded well on its own for Discord, essentially. But I essentially had to move a bunch of settings from OBS to the mic itself. So if anything sounds weird or off or I start cutting out, please let me know, because that can be a problem. It's part of why all the settings ended up on OBS, because it's faster to fix it from OBS. And when I tried messing with the mic settings on itself before, I broke it and we couldn't hear me for almost an entire episode of Spirit Fair, and I didn't know until the end. And it was tragic. But we are here back to Harvestella and playing this game and doing the things. As if I remember right, we should be at the beginning of the dungeon into the amusement park. Yeah, Phantasmagoria entrance. And there was the little girl that looked a lot like what we would imagine a baby Aria would look like. Oh, did we go back? Well, don't turn back immediately. Good, I have a decent food that we can eat.
I appreciate it.
Okay, right, and it told us that we weren't going to have any more meal things. Okay, the music. It's definitely...
That girl before?
Where have I seen that girl before? Oh, I don't know. It doesn't look like Aria at all. Not at all. It's definitely not just a memory of her. Okay, well, that requires a repair kit too. But look at those chests. Those look fascinating. Oh, I can't go up there? I gotta go all the way around to get up there? Of course I do. Alright, well, let's get to murdering some robots and such around the way. Alright, hello. I don't know what element I'm currently on. I am on fire, good. I feel like fire might... Well, let's try the ice element then. Okay. I think you... Yeah, you dislike fire, so I probably... Oh! That worked too. Look, it's a carousel. Can we go to it? Nope, invisible walls. Not surprised. But it just would have been fun if I could have gotten the carousel, you know? We'd go round and round. Whee! Alright. I feel like we're going to need to go that way. Ooh, look at that guy. He looks big. Ooh, and he's blocking a treasure. Give me the treasure! Which the futuristic treasure chests seem interesting as just existing. Alright. Then you. I'm gonna do the big shoot. Aha! Alright. And then I think we still have Lunamancer on as well. Yes, because we were still working on getting Lunamancer as maxed out as we can. Until we actually get Dionysus' friendship quest dealt with, though we're not gonna be able to max it. So... we'll have to work on that in the near future as well. Because the greeting robot scanned us and then was like, preparing your experience, and then we saw the little girl. It's like, huh, you're totally not just, excuse me, I'm pushing and holding the button. You're totally not just like a baby Aria being, remembered for us. Not at all. Why would that be what's happening here? That would never be the answer as to what's happening. Just a hologram of a baby Aria. Clearly it's, you know, it's gotta be a real person, right? That's at least what they all seem to think. That it was a real person. I'm like, you guys are so dumb. Okay. Let's see. Open this. Alright, and then I believe we need to go this way. Yeah, that's currently blocked off. Alright. So let's go to this. Oh, can we repair? Oh, we can place a plank. I don't think that even took time. Okay. Well, there's our little first shortcut. This music is killing me. Woo!
Well then, shall we begin?
Is everyone all right?
Everyone's fine. Everyone's fine. Oh my god, a teacup ride. Aha! Look, it's like a little stuffed kitty inside the cup. Search. There's something like a large cup. 1 second. I forgot to actually mute my phone, so it's trying to shake itself off its stand. That's still okay. Alright, there's something like a large cup. It looks like you can ride it. Take a look inside? Yeah, let's look inside the cup. You approach the cup, but monsters jump out. They must have been lurking inside. The monsters attack. Well, that's very rude of the monsters. The monsters should have known better than to, like, mess with me.
The battle begins.
Here I go. That's
Yeah.
walk in the park.
By the time it goes off, it's already dead. Lordy. Alright, let's switch it back over to gun then. Is there anything down here? On either side? I feel sleepy. No, I can't feel sleepy yet. We got so much to look and explore. Look, we're going just a little further. I'm pretty sure we've got some bells, so we can just return home in an instant at like 11:30. We're gonna go a little further. I want to know what's going on.
Don't push yourself too far.
Oh, geez, why am I dying? Eat food. There you go. Alright, let's go for this, and big spin.
Here I go.
There you go, you're dead now. Right, oh, is there something this way? Just a dead end. And a computer on the other side of that dead end. Alright, let's, gather that real quick. More dead ends. More robots.
The battle begins.
There we go. Alright, yeah, I've got juice. Let me drink a few juices. Not like super dying, but like not the best of times. Alright. Another plank. Yes, this is what I was hoping for, was that I could place another plank and then go straight home. So let's go ahead and go home. But now we've got 2 of our shortcuts taken care of. Hello! And welcome in. Thank you for the head pats and Rude for the coffee, and enjoy that bacon that you're baking. Bacon that you're baking. I don't know why that made me laugh, but it
Take care
did.
out there.
But yes, welcome in, buddies. Thank you so much for coming by. Well, let's go to this one first. Can't be used in this state. A battery used to power machines. It is out of energy now, but you could use it again if you charged it. Ah! Okay, because there was a recipe at the one place. Cooking ingredients. Used in crafting, construction, crafting, fortifying weapons, crafting. Okay. The place that would let us buy the recipes for the level 2 bombs and repair kits also had a thing about
Welcome back.
the batteries, so we'll have to get that in the near future. We'll also have to figure out how to get back there. I don't know exactly how we get back to Abandoned Eden. That's the name of it. Oh, it's evening now. Okay. I'm gonna finally take a sip of that coffee that was thrown at me with the mega coffee. Hi, Arya, why are you watching me sleep? Hey, Lunacra. Sorry, I know you're sleeping, but what's wrong? It's so late. I know, sorry. Look, it's, I've decided to leave this house. Where are you going? Nowhere far, don't worry. You know that crystal in the northern village square? I'm moving in there. It looks like a decent place to live. I got some research done in there as well. And it's not like we can keep living together forever anyway. I mean, we hardly got off to the best start living together. So, I'm leaving tonight. Living with you wasn't all that bad. See you around. No! I mean, this makes sense that she would move out, especially if at the end I could get someone to come live with me as a platonic roommate. Like, obviously I need that bed for my newfound platonic roommate. But, Arya, no. Don't leave me. You've been here the whole time. Now I officially live alone, and I don't like that. Oh, hey, those curry spices, sold pretty well. I mean, we can go ahead and buy those recipes. Oh, right, and then we got Quietus coming. I got all sorts of stuff to do. Like, I want to know what's going on with the story. But, like, we've also got other things to do, and it's just, there's always too much to do, man. Okay, I think I was just checking we were good on those. The safe bet is to just overcook your bacon if you're not sure if you're undercooking it or not. Okay, cool, we can unlock this. So that's a good upgrade to have. Okay, more crushing damage and more sage damage. All right, so now at this point, oh, are we lagging? A little bit. Go ahead and harvest this whole field though. Okay, so the corn there's done. This wheat's still growing. This corn's still growing. And this corn's still growing. This wheat should be done tomorrow. I don't... Yeah, because I would have just planted this yesterday. I don't think I can plant something today because... Yeah, I don't have 2 more days. I've got 1 more. I was like, man, I could plant more grass, but I guess not. All of this needs to be done tomorrow, though. Ah! Okay, I'll have another sip of coffee. 1 moment. Ooh. Coffee! It's my second coffee today. Because I went to bed like super early last night. Because I've been struggling with the sleeps lately. I stayed up way too late the last couple of nights. But, I was like, I'm going to bed early. But that also just means that when the baby wakes up at 2 a.m., I just end up being awake at 2 a.m. And that doesn't really help much. Of anything. It's getting a bit laggy. It's not... It's like the further into the game we get, the worse it starts getting with this. It's like, it's been fine up until, like, we've gotten more places unlocked. And I'm like, And I'm sure it's normally my computer would be able to run it just fine, and most of the time it runs fine. So I think it's more of just a you're streaming and doing too many things kind of issue. Okay, so all of those are good. Now, I gave them all the foods. So let's go here. Okay. I'm gonna store 3 corns. We'll sell the rest. I'm gonna store that. We can sell those. We keep those. Well, I don't know. I don't think the chestnuts can go in any of these machines, can they? Not that one. Nope. 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 Okay. So yeah. So the chestnuts don't get to turn into anything. Let's do some of those. I want a second cup of coffee. Corn! Yes, all the corn. Alright, we'll put those guys away, we'll put that away. Those get sold, we'll keep that. Those get sold, that gets put away. Put that away for now. Put those away. Okay. Oh, how's the high quality corn? We can sell the high quality corn too. Nice. Okay, so then everything left here, we're gonna go ahead and seal. And we're gonna go back here. For bucks, we need 2 of those and 2 of those. Oh shoot, yeah. I wish I had time to grow more grass, because I realized I can't grow more wheat and grass during the winter. And I'm out of time to try to grow enough of these, because with how many I have to make now, I need actually like 60 of those to make it through the winter. So we might have to actually buy some animal feed at some point, or see what happens when you don't feed your animals. That's another possibility. I think I only need 9 of them, but I'm still gonna grab 10. Yeah. Like, arguably I could make more, like, jams and such out of the corn. But, like, I think just selling the corn is fine. Alright, so you, wheat, wheat. And then I think I grabbed the peppers. Okay, now let's go to the other areas. Waterside biome. Aha, look, our coconuts are ready. So I do really want to get straight into going back to the place, the dungeon, the Phasmagoria amusement park. But I also definitely need to talk to the unicorn about whatever his quest is, because I know he's going to give me the animal feed machines off of one of his early quests. So at minimum, I want to stop and talk to him before we continue on our merry way. The story.
Hello, little
I would like to work on all of the character stories,
another day.
but at the same time, I also really want to know what's going on in this main story. It's the catch-22. Especially because, like, the character stories tend to give you more information about the world as a whole, and, like, I would like to understand a bit more as to what the heck is going on in this place. Okay, we can sell the others of those. Put that away. Farm. Oh, wait, actually, yeah, we'll go to the hilltop real quick and the lake just for the gathering points, because I remember I was really low on those leaves. Helps if you click the right button. Yeah, I did not play much Hades over the weekend, because I was actually mildly forced to play Raid Shadow Legends, because my husband decided to take a sponsorship for them, and I'm trying to get that to level 25 for his goals on that. But that was my weekend, gaming-wise, was mostly that, and not even much of that since I've got all of the smalls to deal with all of the time. Oh, this is the shipping bin? I don't want to ship those. Those I keep. I keep that. I keep that. I was going to put those in there, and I wanted to see, can I turn the peppers into like a jam? Can I make like a jam with those? So let me grab 4 of those. Okay. That's the fermenter, smoker, dessert maker, jam maker. Okay, no. Okay. I thought maybe I could, but since I can't, we'll go ahead and just put 4 of those back, and then we'll sell the other 6. And then let me check about the dessert maker. If we've got enough cane. Okay, so we've got enough cane to make some of that. I already put peppers in, so I'm not going to put the curries in. Okay, I've got 10 of these again. So let's go ahead and put, I believe it's all 10 I need in the dessert maker to make more coconut milk. I'm glad I got enough of that for that, because did not have a lot of the coconut milk. Okay, it did only use 9. That's good, since you only get 3 per day that it harvests. Okay. So then... Okay, so Braca doesn't have any more story for us yet. Dianthus on the airship, and the unicorn at the drawbridge to the Castle of Illusion. So those two are kind of near each other, because well, I'm not actually sure how I'd just get on the airship for the sake of getting on the airship. Origin of the lie. The unicorn had discovered that his memories were false, implanted by the omens. With business at the Castle of Illusion, he sent a letter to Lunegra asking him to join. Alright, so we are gonna probably at least go pick up their 2 first quests. I don't think we're gonna go all the way for the other friend. Okay. Cool berries. Okay. Yeah, I think this is a decent amount of stuff. Arguably, I could cook more stuff, but I think we'll just hold off on that.
Souvenirs.
Yeah, you can warp to any region in Lost Gaia from Arya's pod near Leith Village. What? Warp to any region in Lost Gaia. Right, the other planet. Using Arya's pod near Leith Village. Okay. Well, switch transport, airship. And then if I press Y, I can just enter the bridge. But we're gonna first go to... Let me down. Let me down. Let me... Land. 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 Thank you. Okay, now I need the drawbridge specifically for the unicorn. Right? Yes, just on the other side. Because of course you would be all the way over there. Oh, hold on. Let me go ahead and eat one of those so we got something in the belly. And then run all the way across. Mr. Unicorn! Why are you so far away? Hello, how's the day going? Hello, Divine Catharsis. It is a-going. We, get a little sidetracked from the main story as per usual to do some character story stuff here. Otherwise, I'm on my second coffee because it's been a couple of days of just not enough sleep. How are you doing today, though? Humph, did I waste my time coming here? Perhaps I should stop. It should not be I who comes sniveling to the lakes of the Omen. I am a knight of the princess. The prestige of such allegiance with the royal family should... No, no it shouldn't. The princess, the royal family, they were never real. Well, what are you doing, little unicorn man? Ooh! What a reprehensible knave that dares to stand at my hindquarters without my express permission. I'm doing okay, gotta go shopping later, try and procrastinate. I know that feeling. Yeah, I dislike the shopping, so I just shop online now to, just go there to pick it up normally. Especially because, like, trying to take children through a store is hell. And then also just takes way longer than necessary. Oh, it's you, Necra. Online shopping is amazing. Yeah. Especially because it's easier to see and remember what you need normally, because you can literally just walk around your kitchen and go, oh look, this missing hole. I need to order what's supposed to be there. Which means you must have come after reading my letter. As expected from my trusted retainer, I commend you. So, why are you here? Surely you remember the discussion that was had in that throne room, where the Omen informed us that my memories are naught but falsities? I have thought of that discussion non-stop since it occurred. Why would the Omens plant such memories in the recesses of my mind? I came to the castle to demand some answers, but... Did you get cold feet? Cold feet? I'll have you know these hooves are always comfortably warm. Use that head affixed to your shoulders. It was the Omens who implanted these fake memories, correct? Thus, should they not also be responsible for explaining why they implanted these memories? So you so you see, it should not be me who approaches the Omens, but they who should prostrate themselves to me. Hence why I'm waiting here now. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and yet none will come to offer me the explanation I deserve. So, are you gonna go home? Now, I said I would not approach them, but you are another story. Surely you also yearn to know, to understand why the Omens would do what they did. You want me to ask for you? Very astute. I believe you would be best to inquire about my memories. What do you say? Is this not what you would call a win-win solution? What on earth was I trying to say? Solution. Now follow me, my trusty Lunecra. We shall seek out an Omen who might have the answers we seek and wring them dry of information. Well, lordy. I love how defeated my character looked. Just, okay. After the unicorn we go. Alright. Dianthus, you're here just in time. Are we doing Dianthus' story suddenly, or what's going on here? What? Nihilus, the Castle of Illusion appears to be in turmoil. Indeed, some of our comrades' logic centers have been corrupted as a result of the uproar Geist caused. They have disconnected from the collective and are working with the Abels to oppose you. They're working with the Abels, I see. Those who avoided corruption, myself included, are doing what we can to deal with those comrades, but... Sorry I wasn't there to help. That Geist has left such a horrible mess for us to clean up after. The worst part is, you and I are also susceptible to corruption. It seems best to keep an eye on the affected individuals before deciding on their complete elimination. So for the time being, we are to expect more fighting inside the castle? Yes, I would think so. Did you hear that, Lenekra? You could assume that anyone who attacks us within the castle has had their logic circuits corrupted. Don't hesitate to fight if you meet them. Okay. I guess that's a good explanation as to why the castle's still going to be full of things to fight. Apologize for the trouble. Well then, I will return to subduing the corrupted individuals. Take care of yourself, Dianthus. You too, Nivalis. At least they cared to explain, you know? Instead of just leaving it as a strange plot hole of, you know, oh yeah. Things don't make sense anymore. But, you know, it's whatever. Alright, I guess we'll go straight through since there's a side quest there on the thing, plus the character story. So I guess let's just go that way.
Here I go.
Is everyone alright?
Everyone's fine, Azel. Everyone's fine. It was a very simple little fight. Alright. Hello, you have a quest. What is it? Maybe there is nothing here after all. This is very strange. According to the database, it should be this way. Oh, Abel, can I help you? Why are you staring at the wall? I'm not just staring. I'm investigating a sector of the castle that does not exist in our database. My name is Heterovilus. Heterovilus. Okay. But Heterovilus. We'll go with Heterovilus. I belong to the cloud that oversees the maintenance and upkeep of the castle. Are different groups of omens called a cloud? Whatever. I see, you are working. That is correct. The sector in question is located ahead of us, but as you can see, before us stands nothing but a wall. We cannot allow someone to get away with covertly building an extension to the castle. If by any chance this was the work of a rebel like the former Geist, it must be promptly dealt with. I guess they could be hiding something there. That is a possibility, and we are yet to rule it out, hence my investigation. Does that answer your question? I am busy with my investigation. If you have no further business with me, would you kindly let me go on ahead? Shall I help? I am the protagonist. What? Help! Actually, you're not usually in the castle, so it may be advantageous, whatever, to have your outside perspective. Yes, I accept your offer. Alright, I'll help. Thank you. Well then, here is a list of places I would like you to check. There are 3 in total. It is said that in addition to this spot, the 3 places on that list also lead to the new sector. We'll meet back here when you've checked them all. Thank you for your cooperation. Great. Over the wall. Are they all on this level, or am I gonna have to go other places? Only one seems to be on this level, and at least it's near the other guy. Right. Going this way. Hi, friends. Pew pew. Oh, nope. Wow. Okay. That was pretty simple. Come on, I want my big swirly. Big swirl. There we go. Ooh. It was, once we actually got the big swirly to go off. Alright, so here's another one of these. Heterovilla said that you could get to the new sector from here, but there are no switches or anything. It just looks like a plain old wall. You could probably break it down with a strong attack, but you probably shouldn't break it without telling someone first. Yeah, fair? Fair. Alright. Hello! You, Omen, we have a question of you. Hmm? You again. You're such a bothersome, one-horned creature. You know, I feel like I probably should have gone and talked to Dianthus because he probably wants me to go in the castle too for some reason. You can come here all you like. You won't get the information you... Actually, wait. Who are you? Well, I am the Unicorn of the Cryptids. Who else could you have mistaken me for? More importantly, I have a question to ask. It's about my memories, you see. Why did you implant such memories into my... Are you even listening? Ah, I see, you know. You're not the same one. What epiphany could be so important that you leave my question unanswered? He's a clone? Look, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I don't have the answers you want. Pardon? You don't know? I'm afraid not. What is the meaning of this? You mean to tell me that Dianthus lied? That's not what I'm trying to say at all. There were those of us who studied you, for sure. Then I demand an audience with them. Sorry to disappoint you yet again, but they disappeared some time ago. You know not where they are. They wiped their studies from the database, cut ties, and haven't been seen since. Which means we haven't been able to track them down either. Grumble mumble. Why would they hide their tracks? Beats me, all trace of them had vanished by the time anyone realized. Then I will be stuck with these memories forever at this rate. Look, if you hate your fake memories that much, I can delete them for you. Delete my memories? I can even make sure that I only erase the false ones, too. That way, you'll be rid of all that pent-up worry and stress you're under. Surely that would be more logical than trying to search for my lost comrades without any clues. Of course, you don't need to answer now. Come back when you've made a decision. Interesting. Honestly, the thought had never crossed my mind until now. I suppose it's one option. To so easily offer to erase the memories they thrust upon me. Such arrogance. I must think on this longer. There's no need to dally here. Let us return home, Lunecra. Reward. Hermit root, pirate liquid. Alright. I would like to just leave here, honestly. Because really, we only came here for the unicorn quest. Okay, this way. And down. Because I do much rather want to go to the other place. Hello, Devin! Welcome in! How are you doing today? Right. I think we'll go for this. Oh! What are we changing into now? Let's go ahead and enter the bridge. Okay, I hit the right button. There we go. Alright. His ear looks incredibly torn up. I think part of it's the coloring combined with the background. Ah! Nerdwire plays as rated. Hello, everyone! Welcome in! I'm over here staring at the chat pet, and suddenly everyone's coming in. Hello, hello, hello! Let me do the button pressing and shout you out. Shout out. Nerdwire, please. Helps if I keep that as one word, doesn't it? Get it? Yeah, there's the shout out. Thank you so much for rating. What were you guys doing today? And now is not the time for bonking. Yes, welcome in everyone. Thank you so much for coming on over. If you don't know who I am Lunecra. I generally stick to cozy games. Super Mario Kazoo, it was hard mode. Ooh. My fingers are dead. Yeah, I can see that happening. Oh, goodness! Ah! Run! We're trying to make a good impression, guys. Come on. Throwing all the things at me isn't very nice right now. Ah, lordy. But yes, I generally stick to cozy games, which for me is mostly like farming games and sim management types. But yeah. We are playing Harvestella today. We've got some ooh. We're currently in an airship, and I didn't get to see like the clouds through it before the last time I was on it, so I was like, oh, look at that. That looks neat. Brain has died. There's Dianthus. We came here to talk to this guy real quick. But like, last time we were on here, it was nighttime, so we didn't really get to see like the clouds. So like, that's just crazy looking. This game is just so beautiful. It is very pretty. And the story has gotten completely insane. So I've never played the Nier games, but I was telling my husband a bit about how the plot was going, and he was like, is this like a Nier spin-off? And he looked into it, and there's no direct connection, not at least officially, but apparently a lot of people who did work on Nier also worked on this game, and a lot of like the overall plot, at least the direction it's going, seems like it could be like a parallel universe or offshoot world of the Nier worlds, which is just insane because it's a farming game with combat, and instead we've got all this craziness going on. I love it though. I'm very glad that the story is actually like good. Alchemist, hey, welcome in. You have thrown me a coffee, which also works as a hydrate, so I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. I'm not into Final Fantasy that much, but I know they've done Nier crossovers at least once. I wouldn't be surprised. I think that at least in the MMO they have. The MMO also did specifically the 14 MMO, because I know 11 was also one. Yeah, there's the whole like Alliance raid in 14. Yeah, which like there's like you can get like the little robot as a minion. I can vouch, I did them and they were fun. Yeah. But 14 also like just does all sorts of crossovers. 14 did a yokai watch crossover and also like Monster Hunter crossovers. 14 does a lot of crossovers. They're all fun, but crazy. Alright, but yes, once again, thank you so much for the raid. I'm going to get back into actually reading the game now. Which is a fun trying to balance between, you know, reading chat and reading stories, but Yokai Watch, Nier, Monster Hunter, I'm blanking on a couple more. Yeah, there was one that was a while back. There was some PvP armor sets you could only get from doing the PvP thing that was also a crossover thing. But I don't remember what it was. I just remember that my husband really liked some of those gears, and as that event was going away, he was like, I must finish this now. Yeah, sure, that. Yes. That sounds right. The Garo. Only crossover I played personally, if you can call it that, was in Everybody's Golf. You could change your golf cart into a chocobo. That's amazing. Golf cart into a chocobo. I love chocobos. Alright, we're gonna read Dianthus' thing now. Lunekra, you came! Apologies for calling you so suddenly. As I wrote in my letter, I wanted to speak with you. Omens can worry about stuff? Provided we can reach a logical solution, then there is no need to worry. Nonetheless, this is important. It may be the case that I cannot find a solution without your assistance. Lunekra, teach me about the heart you Abel possess. Why do you want to know that? Because I assume you, since heart was in quotes, you don't mean actual hearts. Unlike your anatomical hearts, there is a great deal we do not understand about this other intangible force. It seems like such an unnecessary component, and yet much of your performance is drawn from it. Subsequently, my logic circuitry is demanding I make sense of it. What is the heart and how does it work? I want to know. Arguably, how your circuits are demanding you figure this out. It's kind of a similar thing, I'd imagine. Dragon Quest 13, 11 tactics, but I won't count the FF games. When it comes to Final Fantasy, I've played 14. I know I played Crisis Core on the PSP back in the day, but I don't remember much of the story. I mostly just remembered the ending. I played through most of 10, and I didn't get to 10-2 because I didn't actually finish 10. I was like in the middle of like a very grind-heavy spot, and I just was like, I need a break from grinding, and then I never returned. And according to husband, I was like 2, maybe 3 boss fights away from the actual end. Don't, it's not worth it. Yeah, and then I'm actually not even sure, because when I was playing 10, I was playing it on my Vita, and I'm not even sure where my Vita is at this time. It's a long boss fight in the end, in my opinion. You like 10 too? Meh. What is the heart and how does it work? I want to know. I thought you of all Abel must have the answer. So tell me, what is a heart? I don't really know myself. The heart is what it is. Would the Tin Man like one of his? Yeah, would the Tin Man like one of his own? Do not tease me. We do understand that a heart is not so easily installed. Very well. We have failed to ascertain where exactly the Abel heart is born. I could say it is like a conscious tendency or pattern that emanates from your entire body, correct? But that is no different from knowing nothing at all. We can look for the answer together, or why don't we put our heads together? Thank you for the head pat. I like the job spheres as a mechanic, but it could have been executed better. Yeah, because the battle I was in, I remember there was like a specific skill was like the main way to really break through that fight, because otherwise everyone just kept dying very rapidly. But to get to where that was, I had to go like sphere grinding and all of that, and it was just like a time. And like I looked up guides and I was working on it, and I got all of like the characters' special weapons, their legendaries or whatever. I got all of the monsters for the arena place, and like the next thing I needed to do was working on making better gear sets specifically for grinding the things, and then also probably a gear set for the actual battle or something. But it was just like so much to do and so long to do it. Yeah, I did all the hard things. I literally just needed to get through the repeat this over and over and over part. But I just didn't. Which is part of why if I go back to it, I just want to continue my save, because if I start all of that over again, I will just lose my mind. But it's been, I think, years. So I'm like, I don't know. If I ever decide to play Final Fantasy on here on stream, maybe I'd do it then. But like, the game is on the Switch. Yeah, I do things on my computer and my Steam Deck now, so I wouldn't do that. Nathan, you would help me. I'm on the case. Or sure, for a price. I'm just on the case. I'm the protagonist of a game. I don't get paid for things. Lunecra. Since we don't possess a heart, none have considered embarking on any earnest research into what they may be. However, with your assistance, there might come a time when we finally find an answer. So I appreciate your cooperation. But we are still at an impasse. I do not know how to perform the appropriate research. Studies into your fleshy bodies have yielded no results thus far. Have you tried asking people? Of course, asking those with hearts might be the most efficient method. But there is one problem. Revealing myself to any humans may well thwart any chance at receiving first-hand accounts. Well, I can flirt with Dianthus, apparently, even though you're cuter than most. Nah, ma'am. I don't want you being my eventual roommate. We'll just say, ah, you're right. what to do. Nonetheless, I need to find a method of collecting data on human emotion without showing myself. There's nowhere you could look, or what if you try asking other Omen? In that case, it would be more efficient to check out our database. But it's not a cornucopia of knowledge. It is no more than a record. The results concerning the heart's creation exist, but there is nothing about how it works. In order to research that, it would require a pooled sample of human emotions, but that... No, wait. Now that I think on it, there is an account of an old reigning AI, the Red Queen. Did you remember something? Please wait. My hypothesis is correct, then I need to verify it first. Which means I must ask for some more time. I will send a letter if a conclusion is reached. Wait until then. Of course. Philosopher's Stone. Nice. Goodbye, Lunecra. Ta-ta! Yeah, I generally prefer to, play games on my computer or the Steam Deck at this point, because it is, generally speaking, more powerful, and therefore works better. Alright, so then I gotta go this way? This is how I get off? To world map. There we go. Alright, and then I wanted to drop down at Leith. Can I land? How do I land? 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 Nope, I hit the wrong button. Okay, land. Land. There we go. Land. Alright, then we'll just go into the village. Oop. Okay, so the northern village square should be where... Yep, this is. Alright. Arya, I've come to visit your new home. Open door. Button. Alright. Okay, it's only 2 o'clock. Go to Abandoned Eden first real quick. Because I wanted to go to those shops again. Oh, apparently there's a quest. Of course there's a quest.
Don't get caught by that macrophage.
Alright, well I got that. Okay, yeah, I should be able to afford all those. Repair kit. And the bomb. Okay. That's summer and fall for the Eden rice seeds. So we'll come back for those another time. And definitely before summer is out, I'm gonna want some of that. And I gotta figure out where to get the peach trees at, because I need a green. I'll go ahead and buy those just to get rid of them. Because yeah, I believe the peach trees are for the other season. Okay. Who's got a quest? You have a quest. Hello. What's up? My name's Tweedledee. Oh my god. Tweedledee. Thank you for the head bat. Hey, aren't you the human who took Jabberwocky outside of Abandoned Eden? Yes. I knew it. Hey, take me somewhere too. It's not fair only Jabberwocky gets to go. Actually, nah, never mind. There's nothing I really want to see outside of Abandoned Eden anyway, and Jabberwocky will just say I'm copying. Oh, I know. I want to see where you live. What was it again? Re-Gaia? Yeah, take me there. Please? Oh, is that what you called, the moon? Lost Gaia being the original Earth and Re-Gaia being making the moon into a new Earth using the sea's lights? I don't even understand what's happening anymore. Okay, if you get permission first. Permission? From who? You mean from everyone else? What? No way. Come on, please. It's all I've wanted to do since I heard about Jabberwocky's adventure. I mean, you literally just made this decision on the spot again. There he goes again. You know, once he gets like this, he won't shut up until you say yes. Would you mind just taking him somewhere for a little while, please? Alright, if you don't mind. Yeah, why not? We don't see any reason why he shouldn't. Besides, we weren't joking. He really will follow you around everywhere until you say yes. See? Everyone says it's okay. Please let me go somewhere with you, human. I guess. Yay! Oh my god, Tweedledee. Where can I take him, though? I know what you mean. How about taking him to where the Seth live in Regaia? Right, because the Seth are the Black Omens. You mean the Castle of Illusion? Yeah. There, whatever. Let's go! How are they gonna take that, though? Thanks for going along with him. Okay. Anything else in this place? No, not really. Okay. Crystalline object. That's what we're calling our ship, is a crystalline object. Alright, well, we're just gonna go back to Phasmagoria now. The amusement park from the past makes more sense than this Tweedledee. Oh, lordy. Okay. We got a decent chunk of time, I think. So let's go ahead and we'll do that for the party. Now let's go ahead and save too. Alright. Okay. Yes, let's get going. Let's see if we can find the, quote, pretend lost little girl. Well, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, a ghost demon.
Well then, shall we begin?
Ah! Get him. Oof. Get it. Problem, I just wanted to drop that before I have to dip for lunchtime. Ah, well, I hope you have a good lunch. This isn't Harvest Moon at all. No, it is not. Welcome in, Odayan. Hope you have a good stream. Thank you so much, and thank you for dropping in with everybody. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Alright, let's go for the shooty shoots. We're gonna go like this. Okay, you two get involved. And we're gonna switch over to this. And then get that going. And then I'm gonna do this one. I haven't done that one a lot. Whoa, yeah. I was just curious as to how it looked. Phew. Alright. I love that one with its big striking AoE. And not Harvest Moon at all, and the story seems to be a bit near-like, according to Hubs. The story is a bit insane, I will definitely give it that. I'm loving it though. Alright, you. Well, don't be doing that.
Well then, shall we begin?
Sheesh. So I'm trying to figure out if the music here is the same as in the Coral Shrine or if it's slightly different. I think it is slightly different. But it has the same overall feeling to it. Sheesh. Oh, this one's spinning! That's kind of crazy. Because, like, this thing clearly is supposed to be, like, super ancient, and yet somehow it's spinning. Somehow it's still operating. Sheesh. It's incredibly eerie. With the music and everything. It's doing a good job at what it's trying to do, I will say that.
Well then, shall we begin?
Because yeah, it's definitely extremely good at, I guess I've got to blow it up from the other side as a shortcut. Alright, well, what's this? Yes. There's a large cylindrical object lying in the scattered debris. Sure. There's something hard inside the cylinder. You reach inside to pull it out. It's a bomb! It doesn't look used. You can probably carry it around safely. Huh. Seems like there's more hidden inside. Sure. Grab the bomb and try to take out. But it slips from your grasp and you drop it. Doesn't seem like it's going to explode. You receive another bomb! Okay. It's empty now. Fantastic. Alright, well I can blow this one up. 0 hours. Fantastic. I love when we don't use time. Alright, and then that's another shortcut, so now we can go up to here and then come straight out this way. Did I miss being able to explode something on the other side? I might have. Or it might be something I couldn't explode yet. Okay, but that made the shortcut. And we go this way. Did it? Okay, I was gonna say, did it actually go off? Well, I couldn't tell for a second. Okay, do that. Oh, it's already dead. I was trying to charge it up. I was gonna do the big attack, and it was just like, and dead. Alright. Okay, you guys need a little bit of health. We're gonna go ahead and eat our thing there. Alright, before we go across the thing, is there anything down here? Looks like that's gonna lead us to that way. So let's first... I guess we're currently stuck to this side, so we'll have to do something to get around to the other side. Got it. Which is probably going this way. Gathering. Okay, nothing on the ground there. Got some robot-y guys. Aha. The eeriness is really eerie. Oh, hey. What are you gonna do? Are you turning another one of these on? And now I'll be able to get the thing? The floor seems to have started moving. Okay, so I think one of the ones that was blocking my path is no longer blocking my path. This way. Ah, yes. We saw this from the other side before. Yep. Okay, so this one is spinning. So now we should be able to get off of it on this side, I guess. No? No. Okay. So it is the previous one, I think, would also be spinning. Yes, I can see it spinning from there. There we go. So yeah, the goal is to go on here to get out over there. Let me up! I know that part's kind of blocked off, but like, let me through here. Okay. What level are you? You're not that bad. Come on, guys. That guy, went down pretty easily. Alright, Crimson Iron, whatever the heck that is. Let's go this way. Through the maze looking thing. Oh no, it is legitimately a maze. Rip. Okay, well there's something over this way if we can get that way. Hello. I would like you to not to be doing and exist anymore, thank you. Alright. What we got? Empty batteries, useful, I believe. Or later. Okay, at least it's giving us like, hey, these are the points sticking out. Okay, that wasn't bad at all. But at least, I mean, there's probably something I'm missing in there that probably could have been like grabbed, but I'm not that worried about it. Yeah. The battle begins. Hey, don't do that. Be gone. Alright. Okay, so those guys are gone now. I'm gonna drink my juice. Drink the juice. Okay, and then we grabbed that from the other side earlier. No! Oh, wait. Here is that spot that we wanted to blow up earlier. So if we blow that up, that's another shortcut. Yeah, so now we can go straight up the center, through that one area, and then through here, which will allow us to continue on next time. I still want to go now, though. Let's see how much further we can get this last, like, hours of time frame that we can, kind of force to happen.
That was a walk in the park.
Give me my skill, thank you!
Here I go.
Thank you. Ha 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 ha. Yes. Die. Die, you red jackets. Alright, okay, so we definitely don't want to fight you.
Feeling we can't defeat this one.
Ah, no, we're running away from it. We're just running around. Yep. Alright, and then you guys we can defeat. Huh? Oh. It helps if I hit a skill that's not on cooldown.
Shall we begin?
Okay. Alright. Hey, you. What? Oh, I can talk to you. Customer. Customer! Special offer. Got a wild recipe just for you. We'll give it to you if you are interested. I'll take it. You like these too, yes? Here you go. You received a Phantasma Choco Churros recipe. Ooh, this is our little secret. Goodbye. The weird machine leaves. Sorry I tried to attack you. Thank you for the recipe. Yeah. I'm just gonna... Yep. I'm running. Guys, come on. You said to stay away. Come on. Alright, real quick, we'll just defeat these two things.
Shall we begin?
Grab that.
Let's keep it moving.
Yeah, because there's a repair thing there that clearly we're not repairing. And then... Yeah, we've got a bit of distance to go, but we've got an idea as to where we're headed. So let's go ahead and head home. Got 10 minutes until the, sleepies just attack us. So here, no. Alright, let's just put stuff away. Crafting, fortifying. Crafting and fortifying. Crafting, we'll just sell that the next day. Construction, fortifying, fortifying, ingredient, fortifying, fortifying, empty batteries. Cooking ingredient, okay. Alright, and then I'm gonna check in the morning. Yes, we feel very sleepy. Wanted to see, since we bought those recipes, what's necessary for them, because I don't think we can make any of the repair level 2 kits yet, but I'm not sure. Oh, we got 2 levels that time. Nice! We're level 46 now. We're making some progress. Alright, and then we made a decent chunk of change, so we made back a good portion of, what we sold. Oh, right, we're about to have Quietus, too. Lordy. Okay. Oh, Braca finally sent us a letter. Right, I wanted to look over here. So repair kit level 2. Okay, so we've got to make the full batteries, and then otherwise it's those guys. So that might be makeable. Bomb level 2 requires the nitro pineapple, and that I know I cannot make. Didn't I get... Yeah, the battery charger. Oh, I have to build a battery charger and put the empty batteries on it to create the stuff I need for those guys. Okay, well let's at least get that guy made. I mean, it makes sense. Install a machine on your farm and insert an empty battery to recharge it. Can I only make one at a time? Oh, lordy. I don't know if that's going to have any higher level versions of itself, but 1 battery a day does not sound like a lot. I mean... it looks like it only takes 1 per thing, so I guess that's not terrible. Oh, we got a letter from Unicorn as well. Well, let's go outside. Alright. First off, let's sell that. And then let's go here. Is it under this? No, it'd be under this probably. I need the batteries. Let's just take all of them. I don't think I can use all of them at once, but... Alright. I guess let's put the battery machine here. Hello, let's insert 1 battery. Okay. Oh.
Quietus should be coming soon, huh?
Yes, that quietus will be happening tomorrow. Alright, let's go ahead and gather all the things we can gather. And boom. Right, and then yeah, all of our wheat here is ready to go.
Simply bursting to be harvested.
Okay, there we
Hello,
go.
little crappies. Hello, little crappies. Hello, little crappies.
Yep, all the crops. Yes, I know there's mail for me. I will get the mail in a minute. Okay, we can sell that. We're keeping all that. We're keeping that. Definitely keeping all of that. Okay, and then yeah, we can sell the rest of that, which was the whole point in making it to begin with. Oop. Okay, and then let's go take care of the aminals. Aminals! I give you more food. I take your eggs. I pet you. You still need a pet. Thank you. How is our friendship going with everyone? Alright, the new guys still need a lot more pets. And then we need more pets for you guys as well, but you're not doing too shabby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay. And then you were 6 over there. They were just standing all on top of each other. I'm like, can I make sure I've poked all of you? And not just some of you. Alright. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put these away. Such large quantities of eggs and milk, I know, but it requires quite a bit of them to make the other stuff. It's only like 3 eggs I need per mayonnaise, so like, that's not terrible. Like otherwise, it's a bit. Because the milk it requires, I believe it's 10? It's 9 or 10. For making cheese. Okay, so let's go ahead. I might make another mayonnaise maker. Why is that one backwards? Rude. Alright, let's make some food real quick. Or, hold on, let's finish with the farm. There shouldn't be anything on the water side in regards to the field, because we just got coconuts yesterday, yeah. Go to the cave, which should also just be gathering from, the side. Yeah, we definitely gotta cook some food, because we are low on the food. And then, okay, that's a repair kit level 2 back there, so we'll be able to do that soon. Because yeah, there's some places on our farm we need to blow up and repair. And then there's places in previous dungeons that we're gonna have to re-explore once we can properly blow stuff up. So like, we need a lot of batteries. So it's a good thing to get started on that. Alright. So then let's go ahead and put this stuff away for crafting purposes. Oh, that one's money. Okay, and then we're gonna go inside real quick and craft some food, and then we'll read the mail. So let's see. Oh, stir fry. Let's make 3 of those. Okay. Oh yes, we did unlock a whole new area that had recipes. I think it's funny how they made this like a little miscellaneous thing, so you wouldn't get spoiled as to like more locations when you first had this. Because like knowing that these 3 areas exist was perfectly fine. Knowing the rest, not so much. Summer and wintry spicy fish. No, not one of the ones I need. What about that one? Doesn't look like it. Okay, well, we do need this one for the Eden place. Right now, I'm not worried about that kind of stuff, honestly. I just want to make, some food. I don't want to use something that's gonna use partially high-quality items. Or things that are gonna use, like, the last of some of my items. Ooh, hey, that sounds like a good food. Making 5 of those, that's gonna take up a good chunk of our day. That's fine, because tomorrow with Quietus, there's a whole underground dungeon thing that I've missed, both Quietuses before, that we're gonna want to go to. So we want to make sure we've got food for tomorrow as well. Today we might just do character stories in hopes that we can get to the quietest portion. At the same time, though, there's not a whole lot of time left. Oh. Enhance normal attack or tactical fire. Let's enhance the normal attack. Okay, so that one's already got the cross passive skill happening. I think as soon as I got into the end stage for it. I'm not sure. Fighter and gun does, but gun has one more skill I wanted to learn before we take that off of our list of things. Because yeah, those cross job passive skills, definitely a thing I want in my life. Okay, I think we've got enough stuff made for right now. Oh, let me put more bellhops, I think, into the juicer. I cannot do more bellhops. I guess more berries then. Berries. I don't remember how many I need. Doop. There you go. Okay, and then I should have some juices. No? Not really? I thought I had the bellhop juice at least. Oh yeah, I've got plenty of the bellhop juice there. Let's go ahead, since we only got like 3 of the other one, grab 9 of those. Okay, mail. Mail time! Alright, Unicorn, I wish to have a discussion. Thank you again for accompanying me to the Castle of Illusion. I was quite satisfied by the results of our visit, although I did not expect to hear that the culprit behind my false memories no longer resided there. Those omens truly are a selfish, arrogant lot, but there is little we can do about that. Instead, I considered their offer of having these memories removed and would like to ask for your input. I will await you in my forest. Okay? Did I get this? Thank you for waiting. I have found a solution and wish to continue the discussion we had before. When you have a moment to spare, please visit me on the airship. I'll be waiting. And Braca, come to the hideout. I've been thinking, about what I want to do. What I should live for. In the end, I couldn't find anything worth boasting to you about, but I figured out one thing I'd like to do. If you'd like to hear what it is, then stop by the hideout whenever. Okay, well, Braca's finally ready for conversations again as well. Okay, so the forest, the airship, and then let me double check. Okay, she's also an Arjun. The suggestion box? Why is it called the suggestion box? Oh, lordy. Okay, let's go to the forest first. Because it's right there. Hello, forest. Good to see you, Lunecra. As I wrote in my letter, I wish to discuss what happened the other day. You know what you want to do with your memories? Although, how are you writing these letters is a good question, too. Correct. I have been putting a lot of thought into what I should do about these false memories, and I've come to a decision. I will have them removed. Are you sure that's what you want? Hold your tongue, or do you wish to dull my hardened resolve? You know as well as I do, you know as well as I, that there is not a being alive who could replace my princess, even though she is fictitious, devised by the omens. No matter how long I search this world, I will never find that which never existed to begin with. Such a fool I have been, searching, heart-longing for a partner who never was. I cannot say my mind would remain as alicorn sharp were I to continue in such a manner. To that end, I must have these memories expunged. I have wrestled with this sadness, but it is the only means of calming the tumult that rages in my heart. I understand, Unicorn. Sure, you don't know how to grieve. I've decided to erase my memories of her, yes, but there is clearly some lingering attachment. She may not be real, but she's still my princess. It would seem my body is unable to conceal the aforementioned lingering affection, which means that even if we erase my memories, there is a chance that some trace may still remain. So yes, before we proceed, I think it's best that I get my affairs in order. I wish to visit each location to which I had traveled with my princess and earn some sense of closure. They may not be real, but they ought to be treated as memories nonetheless. Lunecra, I assume you will accompany me as my trusted retainer. Or rather, doing this by myself would be a tad lonely. Aww. if I must. I thought you would say as much. Oh, how clever of me to employ the services of such a splendid hireling. Gee, thanks. Marvelous. With that matter out of the way, we will depart as soon as I have settled on where to visit first. Choosing just one when there are enough memories to fill 1,000 evenings will be no small task. I will ponder on this and let you know forthwith with another letter. That will be all for today. Be sure to come the moment you receive my letter. Sure. Feed maker level 2 recipe. Let's go! That's all I wanted from you, unicorn. I will never talk to you again. I got what I wanted. I'm kidding, of course. I do actually kind of want to know what's going on with your memories and if there's any basis for where it came from. Hello, Fluffernuff. How are you doing? Welcome in. Green. I wanted to switch transport to this guy, and then let's go ahead and enter the bridge and talk to Dianthus real quick. Helps if I click the right button for the bridge. Let me go ahead and eat food, because I haven't done that yet, and I keep running around. Did I get this? Did I miss Dianthus? Was Dianthus in the other part and I'm just dummy? I think I'm a dummy. I think Dianthus was on the bridge. I did say that right there. Right there. Okay. Look, I'm just having a dumb. Would have ran right past them. Thank you for coming. I apologize for the other day. I cut our conversation short in spite of you coming all this way to see me. Did you find what you needed? That is what I called you here to discuss. I did not know how best to collect data on human emotions without giving away my identity. The answer to that could be found in the histories of Lost Gaia. In the form of a political strategy implemented long ago, a box placed in towns where people could deposit letters of concern. There are records of a reigning AI implementing a similar network. It was considered an idealistic mode of democracy that allowed residents to directly respond to their government. It's important that everyone is heard. It may have been important, but this is where the government failed. Such ideals remained so, and their sense of democracy was never realized. The AI spent so many precious resources negotiating conflicting opinions. The result, the nation crumbled. But my goal isn't political in nature. I want to collect samples of thoughts and concerns that are born from the heart, and for that, it will do. I've already established such a box in every town, Leith included. I named it Suggestion Box. Why'd you go with that name? That's kind of weird. When did you find the time to do all that? Why'd you go with that name? We were trying to get... I simply borrowed the original name. It is not something I created. Humans have a great variety of worries and concerns. Being able to witness them may help to elucidate the mechanisms at work behind the human heart. But how will you collect the letters? There will be no need to collect anything. Any letters inserted into the suggestion box will be instantly transported to the Castle of Illusion. Imagine some letters have already begun to arrive. Once I've collected a reasonable Sorry, I'm receiving a transmission. Novalis, what is it? The castle storeroom is displaying irregular pressure levels? I can't help you. That has nothing to do with... What? There was a rush of letters from an unknown location, which is causing it to overflow? Yes, those are mine. No, that's not... Look, I have my reasons. We have already received 562 complaints demanding we stop receiving such primitive correspondence. No, do not incinerate them. I'm on my way. Understand? Do not touch my letters, and inform the others, Novalis. Are you in trouble? I certainly can't ignore the situation. I'm sorry, but I must return to the Castle of Illusion right away. I need to take the airship there, so please allow me to take you home first. Oh, once I've concluded my business at the castle, I will contact you again. Until then... Oh, Dianthus. Unlocks special technique Primal Rhizomata. A powerful crushing and sage attack centered on the target temporarily creates a damage field. Just reading your thing, Fluffer, enough of being in the 4th day of summer. Yeah, Cress and the debt. I was really annoyed because she's like, yeah, I'll totally cover your medical expenses, you know, for your regular healthcare. And then I died and she still charged me a lot of money. I was like, rude? We're supposed to be friends now. It's really amazing how this game goes from fighting big bad robots and airships to unicorns and magic forest. Yeah, there's a lot of variety in here. Hello, 02K. Welcome in. How are you doing today? But yeah, there's a lot of variety they put into this world that manages to blend together somehow just fine. And I'm like, how are you doing this? Okay, so does that mean I can't get back on the airship? I can. Good. Because I was like, I would like the airship because I wanted to go back to Argene. And, let me land. Thank you. For the other two's, character quest. I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. I've got a second cup of coffee that I'm still working on. Oh, hold on. Let's go to the inn first since it's right in front of us. Hello, Murky Mark. Everyone's coming in again. How are you guys doing? Thank you for the head pat. Thanks for coming, Lunecra. Oh, you're here as well. Dianthus, why are you here? You're supposed to be dealing with the mailroom, Dianthus? Didn't expect you, Dianthus. I asked her to come. Anyway, you've gone to some lengths in finding me. What is this regarding? You said you had a question for me. That's right, I have a question about the Hollowed that an omen may have the answer to. About the Hollowed? You're still stuck on this? Asking Dianthus is a great idea. I've been putting some thought to it, about what to do next, what I want to do next, what I can do next. Not that I found the answer yet, I'm still trying to figure that part out. But for now I thought I'd try to find out more about the Hollowed. I dedicated my entire life to hunting one in particular, but I don't know a thing about the Hollowed in general. So getting buddy-buddy with someone who might seem like too good an opportunity to pass up. All's good had an unplanned nap for 3 hours. Oof! I hope that nap treated you well, though. Hope you feel nice and rested afterwards. I hate the unplanned nap. But, like, as long as you feel better afterwards, it's worth it. It's when you have the unplanned nap and you feel like garbage afterwards, it's like, Then I'm going to Argene second, and that whole dungeon wasn't intended for a level 21 character without any weapon upgrades. Nope. No, it's not. Yeah, the Chapter 3 quests are arguably in order. A, B, C is the level order of what it wants you to do. Which, I don't know, I just automatically went for ABC, but also, like, after I finished Namia's story, I couldn't figure out how to go south because I didn't realize that you could enter the Jade Forest. I didn't see there was, like, a path and, like, it was to be entered like the Norwich Steppe. I thought it was just blocked. And it wasn't until after I finished 3A that I was like, where do I go? And I walked close enough to it that it was like, Jade Forest, enter. And I was like, oh my goodness, I'm dumb. Because I was like just trying to get to Shatola because I was getting close to summer, I think, and I really wanted to be able to buy corn seeds, more corn seeds from Shatola because money. Yeah, just lost a lot of the day, and I missed the end of Kitsune's stream. Oof. Yeah, that's no fun. I was lurking in Kitsune's stream, and I'm gonna guess that, because I think when I looked back they had already left. I'm not sure. I restarted my computer and I don't know if they were still going at that point or what, because before stream I just restart and start fresh for the computer, and I'm not sure where that ended. For me, but yeah. Brain. Okay. Dianthus. Just a moment, what are you getting at? Lunecra, you seem to know something about this. Explain yourself. So Braca was out for revenge. Now I understand. You wanted revenge on a Hollowed. Yeah, but sadly some other wretch got to them first. The Hollowed is already dead, you mean? Well, that's a blessing. What are the Hollowed to you? It's all good though. Hope you and the fam is doing well. Yeah, so far so good today. The oldest was trying to be like, I'm too tired for school this morning. And I'm like, you gotta go to school. It's not my fault you're tired if you didn't sleep. I do the best I can to keep the baby from waking you up. You just gotta go. You'll wake up. Mornings are difficult. He's slowly learning that mornings are difficult. That's slowly becoming a problem for him where just mornings suck. And it doesn't help because like today's it's a rainy day, so it was still darker first thing in the morning for him. And so he's just like, I want to go back to bed. I'm like, no. This is going to be a lifelong struggle with you, isn't it? It's only recently started. Okay. What are the Hollowed to you, Dianthus? While not a personal inconvenience, I know the Omens have had their share of trouble dealing with them. I could give two shakes about the Omens' problems. I'm just here to learn what I can about the Hollowed. I don't much care for your arrogance, but if you're going to give me trouble if I refuse... is that right? Very well, if my personal accounts are enough, then I will share them with you. I'd like to hear them too. Because yeah, the heck are the Hollowed? That is fine. It will be easier to lecture you both at the same time. For expedience's sake, why don't you begin by telling me how much you know about the Hollowed? Just that they exist. And you, Braca? That they devour people, that they possess high intelligence and peculiar strength. You were like that when you were a kid? Yeah, like, all of them for the longest time have just kind of risen with the sun. And like, if it happens that, you know, it's still dark out when it's time to wake up, normally they've been fine with it, you know, they normally still manage to get up. They'll just be like, whatever. But only recently has he started been like, no, I disapprove. Yeah, not having to finish the dungeon to get the class was, good and bad depending on the situation. But yeah, just got distracted with the new class and went and did other things. Wanted the shop to open again though. Which shop? Because I'm just confused as to which shop would have been closed. His brain's just not working. Alright. And that a particular type of ore is required to kill one. A weapon like this is the only way to really deal any damage. Yeah, that's about it. It's not about as much as I predicted. Dianthus, answer me one thing. You said before that the Omens were struggling with the Hollowed too. That's right, it is an inconvenience that they devour apple at their own discretion. So the Omens and the Hollowed aren't working together. Absolutely not. Allow me to clear that misconception. The Hollowed were created by this star. They were born of the sea's light. Interesting. What do you mean by that? You could think of them as something of a natural disaster. A natural disaster? Don't make me laugh. You're trying to tell me what happened to my village was the result of a natural disaster? No, the fault still lies with the Hollowed. Yeah, Dianthus is right. Lunacra. Sigh, fine, whatever. Anything else? They must have some other distinguishing characteristics. That's all I can tell you. The hell? I think you misunderstood the question. I wasn't just asking where the Hollowed came from. Yet, combined with you already know, your understanding of the Hollowed is now the same as mine. During the second part of Chapter 3C, the entire town clears out and goes to the caves so the shopkeeper disappears. Ah, yes. That exact situation you both just described is why I can't play open world games. Yes, the Oh Shiny. Hello, Iscariot. Welcome in. Yeah, I forgot about that, where they all leave and you have to deal with that pretty quickly. Makes sense, makes sense. Well, that was anticlimactic. But it's good information to have. Thanks, Dianthus. I'm glad I was of some assistance. Has this changed your mind at all, or So do you know what you want to do? That's why when I always roll the credits, the hours are in the 100 and 200 range. Yeah. I can sink a lot of time into a game as well. Nope, I'm more lost now than ever. Fantastic. Here, take this. I don't need it anymore. What are you giving me? You receive a holy rifle from Braca. Are you sure about this? But this is your Hollowed Slayer? Trash it, sell it, I really don't care. You can even give it to some other poor schmuck hell-bent on revenge. You no longer intend to fight the Hollowed? You said they're natural disasters. Not much us humans can do to stop those from happening. I think their creation was a natural disaster. Their continuation doesn't have to be, Braca. Besides, I only wanted to kill that one in particular. I don't really care what happens to the rest. I see. Well, I'll just hold on to this weapon. Completely devoid of purpose. What will you do with it? The gun, I mean. There'll be a time when it's needed, or I'll look after it for now. Yeah, there'll be a time when it's needed. I'm sure he'll get back to wanting to kill the Hollowed. You mean when Braca finally decides he wants it back? There are a few weapons in the world like that which can destroy the Hollowed. Do take good care of it. Of course. Now that you mention it... What is it? And how was that other man able to destroy Ammonius, you ask? Lunacra, that Moldor person had best remain vigilant. Got it. Yeah, I'm sure that Moldor person didn't actually destroy them. I think that Moldor person actually is the Hollowed, trying to get out of whatever life they had. Alright. Avengers Bondstone. Nice! Time to lurk. Braca literally traded the power of friendship for gun. Yep. Enjoy the lurk, Marky Mark. I can hear my small gremlin slowly, making sounds, so we might not have much longer here. He's still happy in bed, but he's still awake in bed. So, that is its own problem. I think we'll finish off this game day, and then we might have to head out of here. Alright, where are you at, Shrika? Right up front. Hello. Nugra, thank you for coming. I've been giving it some serious consideration about the Holy Mother's true form and about what Sight said. But I'm doing okay. I know how I wish to answer his invitation. Are you sure you're alright? Sights is waiting for us in the other room. Are you ready? Hello, Holy Mother Robot. You came. You look like you have an answer for me. I do. Sights, I cannot go with you. Why, Shrika? You know your beliefs were all based on a lie. As you said, the thing that united us as a people was merely a tool for something else. Nonetheless, was there nothing in all the teachings that spoke to you at all? Sights, I was able to take notice of so many things thanks to those principles. After such a difficult upbringing, they were able to teach me that the world really wasn't as ugly as I thought. They were created by people to teach us how to be people. I think that's what the principles mean. Do not cause harm unnecessarily. Reach out to those in need. Love your family and treat your friends well. I don't think there was any mistake in the way they taught us how to be good human beings. It's but important. But what did they give you? You mentioned being a good human being. Give me a break. They just teach you how to throw away your humanity. Excuse me? Sights. I've been watching you all this time. I've watched you get swept up by the Order as its blessed seraph child. They just want to cling to the convenient idea of a tangible salvation. First the Patriarch disappeared, then Flos Indulgentia, and now they cling to the idea of you as the matriarch. Sights. I want to save you. Nobody else knows how the world really is. You fought so hard to get where you are. You crawled out of that rundown hut and kept pushing no matter what awful things you saw. You should be rewarded. You deserve to be rewarded. Why did the screen shake? Shrika, I need you to live a quiet and peaceful life filled with joy. If you don't, then well, I'll never forgive myself. Sights. Thank you for watching over me. But Sights, I've been able to do so many important things, but I hold my blade in order to protect them. Shrika. Fine, I see how it is. The only way to save you is to wear you down. Make a formal announcement about the fallacy of the Holy Mother and destroy the Order. If you refuse, then you'll have to stop me from doing it myself. Sights. We have been forced to witness the hell humanity creates so many times. We humans are weak creatures. Left to our own devices, we would spur the unthinkable. That is what we are. Despite knowing how much harming others hurts the soul, we still go on to commit so much evil. We all have our weaknesses. But that is why her principles are so important, to stop us from committing evil, to discipline ourselves. And so, Parasites, as a missionary of the Sea's Light Order, I will stop you. Fine. Wait, Minecra. This fight is mine to have. Okay? Thank you. Come, Shrika, I will defeat you if it will save you. I doubt you will. Shrika won, or enough is enough. Yeah, enough is enough. So it comes to this. I was the one who taught you how to fight. If I didn't have dogma, this would have ended up differently. You're wrong. Excuse me? I didn't lose to your blade. I lost to everything you've learned. Consider me beat, Shrika. Sights. Tell me one thing. How are you still so strong, despite knowing your belief system is fiction? Whether it's fiction or not doesn't really matter, does it? Faith isn't as irresponsible as trusting your values to somebody else. My faith is, it's something nurtured inside my heart. It belongs to me. Does that answer your question? I think it does. I guess I still haven't been able to crawl out of that run-down old hut. Kill me, Shrika. You can't forsake your role as missionary and leave a sinner like me alive. Parasites, you're a bit extreme here. I mean it. I think I can stomach it if I die by your hand. Why do you want to die? What are you talking about? I'm not going to kill you. What? You have definitely sinned. But we humans have it in our hearts to repent for our sins and strive to be better. So be better, Thersites. Surely you have a heart, too. Humph. What about the Holy Mother? I think I know what I would like to do with Mother. Holy Mother, may I have a moment? What can I do for you? I would like to speak with you next time I visit. Would you wait for me? Understood, Missionary Viramond. Is that her last name, maybe? As a side note, Pilgrim is probably your favorite class. I agree. It's definitely... I really like the spinny circle. I did that and I started cackling. Like, there's no other description for that. I was cackling when I did the spinny AoE the first time. I was like, this is amazing. But yeah, that one's definitely one of the more fun ones. I also generally like range, and it's kind of like a good middle ground between being ranged and, between being ranged and, up close, because it is kind of still like little swords. Alright, so I made... What? I need more large iron ore. Oh man, I gotta go mining in the freaking cave. Well, got a little bit of time left in our game day here, so let's, I guess, go to the cave and see if we can mine some stuff.
Bye-bye.
Let me in. There we go. Getting the right positioning on that is a pain. Oh. Enter. Yes, I know you still think it's in the near universe. I'm aware. Okay, let's go ahead and just save. No, that's fine. When I got that move, I was like, I am the blender. Yes, it is fairy blender. Alright, so let's get on that. Yay, I got 2 of them. Nice. Okay, I wanted to see... Okay, so there is some in the downstairs area, but it's over that way. Oh, hey, I can most likely defeat the, fear guys in this area now. So maybe we'll do some fighting of those, because I think I still need to... blender mode.
Here I go. Shall we begin?
Hehehe. Oh, I got grass seeds from that. Alright, but let's go ahead and fight this guy.
I think we might be
Hello.
able to take it down.
We should be able to, at this point. Okay, we're gonna do that. Get out of the way of that skill. No? What? What? Oh, no. No, you're moving. What? Okay, it just got really stuck and my character was just like, you're not moving. Oh, maybe I was stunned. That would make sense. I was probably stunned.
Let's double down on them.
Okay, and gun. Let me move out from being crushed from you. Thanks. Oh, I'm on ice mode. Let's do a reload so that I'm on fire mode instead. Because that seems to be a weakness that you have. There we go. Die, you critter. Big spin. There we go. Big spin. Okay. Still taking it a while to die, but like, it's going. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, get out of there. Thank you. I can almost do another blender. Whoop. Blender.
Is everyone alright?
Aha. Alright. What'd you drop? Simple earth-proof ring. Aha! Doll. Nice. I want to like Avenger more, and I still use it for pure range, but it feels like it doesn't hit all that hard, but I think I'm spoiled by the blender. The, bottom skill for the gun does hit pretty hard, but otherwise, yeah, it does kind of sometimes feel like it's not doing a whole lot. Okay, if we go this way... Yeah, it's below there that we get the, other thing. So maybe we'll go defeat that one as well. See if there's anything behind it. Doop. Right, yes. Get out of there. Thank you. Alright, and then let's go ahead and eat that because we're low on stomach in the food anyways.
I think we might be able to take it down.
Can I make it fall through the ground? Or does it know better than to walk on those?
Here I go.
Okay, I was about to say, don't tell me I missed.
Here I go.
And let's get closer and do that one too. I didn't want to fight that guy over there. I'm trying to fight the big one. Get out of there. Thank you. Just defeat the little guy real quick. Get out of there.
You wanna try a break?
Let's get a little closer. Big spinnies. This guy, pushies. Said pushies? Pushing? Whoop! Oh, come on. Now is not the time for that. Oh well. Oh man, none of those were what I needed anyways. Oh man, it's gonna reset his freaking health up there, isn't it? I'm gonna have to start all over. Yep, they restarted him. And I fell down again because I immediately was trying to pick up that one thing that was right next to it. Hey, so is there like anything behind you? Is there any reason to care about killing you? No, not really. Okay, we're just gonna move on. I killed one of you and that's really all I have to do for that one thing. So that's what we're gonna go with. And then we'll go here. And then there's a gathering point at the end, but it's really not that big of a deal. So we'll just take the bridge over here. Yes, back to the beginning. And take our monolith home. Except that, yep, I realized I was heading straight for it as I went to hit the jump button and I hit the wrong button, I think, and did not turn, and just in we went. Really bad at this cave. Every time I forget. Every time I'm like, oh, whoops, I'm supposed to, you know, avoid the holes in the ground. And I was really bad at seeing them the first time I went through there as well. I just constantly kept falling in. I'm pretty certain I fell into every single hole in that cave the first couple of times I went through. Between the fear and the random event shiny spots, I get small shred of Mediterranean Odyssey, and I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know what that is. That one is new to me. Okay, so can I make one now? I can make one now! Those first two I got were the only two I got, but still. Go ahead and take the time to make one, since that's all we can make anyways. Okay. Let's go outside real quick and look about installing that guy. Did I put stuff in these ones? I didn't. Oh geez. Alright, that's bad anyways, because I need to make sure I'm always putting stuff in there for those. Alright, that's the flour mill? Yeah, I don't really need the flour mill right now. So we're gonna take down the flour mill. And we're gonna put the new feed maker down. And the small man is getting very angry at this point. Oh, so you still only throw one in for it. It's good to know. Okay. Still gonna do these guys just to make sure we maintain the amount of food for them. But depending on how much that one makes, I might immediately just go out to the cave again next time we're allowed to leave the farm. Because tomorrow's gonna be quietus. But we need to go to bed right now. The pitch was kind of impressive, not gonna lie. Yeah, the gremlin is definitely getting very angry. Eternian Odyssey is a series of first-person dungeon crawlers on the DS, 3DS made by Atlas. More people are aware of Persona Q, which uses the Eternian Odyssey formula wholesale, but with Persona IP. Okay. I've heard of Persona Q because I've heard of Persona, because I've only played Persona 5, but not Royal. I played it before Royal came out. Oh look, I made a decent chunk of change. But we are going to have to end at this point because the small gremlin has awoken. So we'll not be doing our quietus. I was unaware that there was a well that is a dungeon for quietus. The first time I had quietus, I was like, oh, I assume this is a great day to like craft food and craft makers and things because I assumed I couldn't go outside. And somebody in chat was like, yeah, there's a dungeon on your farm. And I was like, excuse me? And then on the second quietus that I had, I couldn't find it. I looked everywhere and I couldn't find it. And I had to look it up online because I just missed where the entrance for it was on like where I know it's a well. I didn't know where the well was. Could not find it. Use the well to teleport to gather the gathering spots on the farm. Yeah, I didn't realize the very first time that I could even go outside of the house. I assumed it was just going to be like, it's quietest out there. You don't want to go there. And then somebody was like, yeah, you can go outside. So I'm quiet. I'm like, why is my well suddenly a rave cave? You can use the well for a teleport outside of normal times? I don't know. I haven't actually walked over to the well at any given point. I just normally use the monoliths to get to the gathering spots. More people know to know about them. Well, it's unfortunate that those games were on the DS/3DS since the shop is closing for that. But let me go ahead and swap over to the chatting scene as I go ahead and close out the game. Yes, I will leave the game. It just saved itself because that's what it do when we sleepies. Okay, but tomorrow we will come back to this and we will get to do quietest properly, I hope. I hope I can finally find things. Oh, sorry it. Oh, are they stuck? They were stuck for a minute. You broke it. Oh, lordy. Thank you all for being here today for me as well, and I hope everyone has a great rest of their days, and I hopefully will see some of you guys tomorrow as we finally get to start doing quietest the proper way. But thank you all again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.